Hey guys, welcome back. Another video today. I think we're going to be going over something very cool with Polarity that you can do. It's off of manual trading, but we're using Polarity and Analytica chart for our interface. I guess you don't need Polarity ATI, but Analytica chart for this is really cool. Saw someone in our Discord do something over this, and I think it's been working pretty well. So we're going to be just looking at a random day here. I think we're on May 22nd, just in playback, just so we can see the chart. It's going to be a relatively short video, so just going to go over it. So it's based off of delta and price divergences. So if we get an up candle with really negative delta, there's ways we can scalp that, and a down candle with really positive delta, there's ways we can scalp that. So let's just take a look. Let's start diving in. This is just, basically the first imbalance divergence right after open. So opens at 9:30. You can see these deltas very correlated on the way up, right? Very, very correlated. And if we take a look, we want to try and find a candle with either a down candle with a really positive delta, like 800, 800 or above, or a up candle with really negative delta, 800 or above. So you can see this candle was a up candle with negative 28 delta, so not what we exactly want, but the idea is there is a lot more sellers than buyers here, but we still moved up, which means the sellers, there's more sellers than buyers, but they're not necessarily bigger sellers. So we could take that scalp, right? Here, obviously we're going right into a derived zone, so maybe you could catch a quick scalp to the derived zone for a point, 2 points, but let's keep scrolling along until we find a really nice divergence, okay? So right here, we have an up candle. This is a random day, by the way. Up candle, negative 2400 delta. Okay, so how you can think about this, there is really, really negative delta. There's a lot more sellers than buyers, but price continues to move up. Price continues to move up. So there's bigger buyers potentially. There might be more sellers than buyers, but sellers might be kind of just getting weak, getting exhausted, right? So we moved up a ton. You could take this scalp. That's huge negative delta, and we continued to move up. Okay, boom. You can get a quick scalp up. That's 3 points, 3.5 points for the next candle. Next candle, negative 800 delta. We moved up. You could take that scalp, right? Eventually, you have to know the market context too, because could mean sellers are coming in, and we are going to turn around, right? Here, you could take this though. A lot more sellers than buyers. We continue to move up. Buyers are still stronger. Boom, another few points there. Here is we have a little divergence, 6 delta positive, and we move down. So not exactly what we want. You could look to scalp it. Again, I said we want 800, 800 delta at least of the opposite. So maybe you could scalp that. Again, we move down, from 4207 to 4205.5, so a couple points. You can get a quick scalp, right? But the higher the delta, the better it might work. Here, again, moved up, negative 26 delta. Could maybe scalp to the derived zone, but the idea is, we're looking for those big delta divergences. So we're going to keep scrolling along. Like here, we had a down candle, 360 positive delta. So it's not exactly, what we want in terms of delta, but it's still relatively high. So we're just using these as examples. We move down. We had that divergence, okay, and we get that follow through. We did get a little move back up first, but we can target a few points, and it worked good there. Let's keep scrolling, Let's look for another one. This is just one random day playing divergences. Here, let's see. We have an up candle, negative 250 delta. Not huge delta, but again, you have to know the term. So, right, the candle before we had 1900 positive delta. Now we have negative 300 delta, and we still blasted up. So sellers might be coming in, buyers are still stronger, right? And we, boom, a few points. Let's keep looking. Keep scrolling along. till we find another good example here. So here, we had an up candle, broke out of this range kind of through a derived zone, negative 100 delta. Again, not what we're looking for really. We want to see big delta numbers. Moved up. You could maybe scalp for a point too. That's been working on those lower ones. Let's see. You could have gotten a tick. That's why I say you want to look for those big delta divergences. Okay. So let's keep scrolling along here. We're in a lot of chop, a lot of derived zones, so you might not want to trade here. Let's see, we have 280 delta with a move down. Start to have delta pick up here. Maybe you could take a scalp short. Boom, there you go. There's 3 points. Here, up candle, long wick, little body. We've been talking about this all the time in the Discord. Watch for continuation from that. And negative 400 delta, and we move up, right? You could take that for a scalp. Again, it's not, we want higher deltas, but these are seeming to work, right? Good scalp target in this derived zone. Another good scalp win. Let's keep going. Here we do have 680 delta. We do move down, okay? This one happened to not work, which is why you have stop losses, right? I'm just telling you guys something I've been noticing that seems to be working well. This one did not work. And you got to take market context into the picture, right? Got to take market context into the picture. That one did not work. That would have been a 2-3 point stop. Okay, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Market closed here. About right. Let's keep looking here. Let's keep looking. See if there's anything else before. Doesn't look like it. We can look here. So this is really deep after hours, but again, seems to work. Really strong push up, break through a derived zone. We have negative 1300 delta. Really what we want to see, a big delta, right? Boom, few point scalp. There you go. Here, let's see, positive 29 delta, move down, or again, we want to see bigger delta. Maybe you could get a few points. You do get a few points there, right? It's hit or miss. But you can see you can play these delta divergences, and that's all there. But you can play these delta divergences, manual enter, manual exit. They seem to have been working really well lately, so try them out on your own and give me some feedback. Discord's going great. Recommend you guys join the Discord. Just crossed 20 members in the Discord. We had a guy making $9,000 last week from my analysis using Polarity. If you want to be like that, I don't know. Maybe join, check it out. But that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.